choose the best sales CRM for your business. Now today we are going to discuss on 6 important things which you need to consider while choosing a CRM software, and mainly the sales CRM. The first and foremost thing is whether it is easy to use. See, many a times what we will do is we are looking out for so many features, so many additional statistics and functions, but we fail to analyze whether this system is an easy system for my team to use, because they are the one who is going to use the system or the CRM. And many times if they are not feeling comfortable, at the end of the day it will be a failure for the entire organization. So the first and foremost important thing is whether it is easy to use or not. That you need to think about it. Now, once it is easy to use, other things it can be managed, not an issue. Next, most important thing in a sales CRM is again timely reminders. Since it's a sales CRM, your employee might be doing any other activity. Now, some reminders, I'll just give you an idea, so you'll be getting a clarity on how it should be done, right? So one reminder can be the beginning of the day reminder or end of the day reminder. So why end of the day reminder, right? So what is the work that he is going to do tomorrow? Like he should be having a gist of it, right? So that he can have a reminder. And before a sales call or a meeting or any other follow-up, it should show a reminder that you are going to have a follow-up, so that your executive will not miss the follow-up. So that can be one kind of reminder. Now, if you take other reminders like, what is the mode in which the reminder is sent? Whether it's a simple notification or is it coming in email or in WhatsApp? You can take WhatsApp because, billions of people are using WhatsApp nowadays. Now, why all these mediums is because sometimes, employee tend to miss one in one place. Now, if he is getting the reminder in multiple places, it will be easy for him not to miss. That is what is more important, right? And the next point, which is the third point, is whether this CRM can be accessed in multiple devices and without installing any software, because that is also very important. What happens, now we are living in an completely IT world, right? And if the data is stored in one particular system, now if he couldn't be able to use it from his mobile, and if this sales executive is working in a field, now how is he going to manage the data? He cannot do. Now again, if a person is working from home today, and due to this pandemic and all those things, many people are shifting to work from home. Now at this point in time, how the data is getting managed, right? So he should not waste his day just because he is working from home, right? So if the data can be accessed from multiple locations, then it's one of the core important advantage, right? So they cannot give any reasons that this is the reason I couldn't be able to work today, and they will not miss a follow-up. That is the most important thing. Just because of this, because if the system is not there, if they don't have the CRM, obviously they'll miss out the follow-ups. So the main purpose of using the CRM is to do the follow-ups, and that main criteria is getting missed, right? So if they can be able to access it across all devices, whether it's mobile, laptop, iPad, iPhone, or whatever it is, then that's it, done. They'll not miss the data. Now, next thing is, in case if you want to use a system like this, then obviously it will be hosted in a cloud environment. Now, when the data is hosted in a cloud environment, you need to check whether the company with whom you are going for using the CRM is having that kind of data security and high level of security credentials. Because if they don't have that, then tomorrow your data will be at stake, right? So you need to verify whether they are on ISO standard or something similar to that, which will make sure that your data is confidentially saved and it is secure at all instances, right? So that is again a core important point, because if we miss out something, then it will be very difficult, right? And again, since you are using a sales CRM, so obviously it should be having a well-defined and designed sales dashboard. It is like your employee or you, whoever is seeing the dashboard at the beginning of the day or at the end of the day, they should be having a clear idea of what is the sale that is gonna come, in case if something is going to come in the future, what is the pipeline, each and everything they should be able to get it in a very clear and in a defined manner. Now with the help of that, they can be able to easily understand what they are going to do, right? And the last and the sixth most important thing is report and analytics. If you are going to use a sales CRM, the main purpose of using a sales CRM is to understand the data in a better way. Now this CRM should be capable of providing you that kind of data, right? So what is the number of closures for this month, for this week, for last month, for this entire quarter, or for the entire year, and from which source you got the maximum number of closures, and what is, which executive has done the maximum number of closures, and how many are there in pipeline, what is the forecasting that you are going to do. Now with all these things, the data needs to be generated, right? So these 6 points, whatever we discuss now, I think you need to consider before making a decision for purchasing a sales CRM. Now if you take our solid performance CRM, we have defined all these 6 primary factors in a well-defined way. You can click on the link below and get started with a free trial. You can see how it is working for you, whether we covered all these things according to your expectations, and based on that you can make a decision. Thank you so much for watching the video. You can click the like button below and you can subscribe for our channel to get more insights on CRM and how to use it, how you will get benefited out of this, and how to grow your business in an effective way. Thank you.